Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Leo. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Now, this can be your energy or it could be the other person's. Now, I have someone in the reverse here, and I also have a key in reverse. So, it could be that there's a lot of questions on your mind or theirs, let's say someone's mind, and they do not have the answers or have been unable to obtain them or figure them out. They may have asked themselves or have been asking themselves, what do I want? Where am I going? Where have I been? Where have I come from? What has brought me here to this point, to these current circumstances? Where am I going? Or even you could add somebody else into that, like where are we going, or how do they feel about me? Like it could be anything, but it's questions pertaining to the current situation and the situation that they came from, and where am I going. So whether this is alone or with somebody else, so they've been unable to obtain these answers. It could also be that this person has had something on their chest or something that's been bothering them, that they wish to get off of their chest, or it could be something bothering them about the past, or whatever did bother them about the past, that they never got to say, or something they should have said. Or something that was bothering them about the past that they're seeking answers for. I mean, clearly they're grieving over something, because I have the loss, so they're grieving over something, someone, and the Hierophant is in the reverse here. So there could have been a loss of faith because of a belief or a belief system. It could be the belief system that they were raised upon, where they came from, because that's part of the questions that they were asking, It could be a belief about that person or about that situation that is changing. They could be questioning their belief about something having to do with a past situation, something that they were stubbornly sitting upon, because we have this card of somebody being stubborn, somebody being very jealous, somebody being very hasty, very quick, and ungrounded. When it came to this Empress, and I think that for them, it's like they really saw this person as their Empress, as their Queen, as their Princess, whatever. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So, their mind was functioning or set upon something specific, and it came from it had to do with where they came from, really. because that's a question that came out right away at the beginning. I feel it's where they came from. Now it's like they have to question an entire belief system that they were raised upon, or a perception that they had. I mean, you have the mushroom cards is here, and this is about something that it looks like a lot of issues, but it actually comes from one place. And where does it come from? It comes from a belief or an old belief system. Because of the intellect, uh, which, I mean, this is about the plagues of the mind, delights of the mind, fantasy, illusions, how you think, plan, solve problems. So they're trying to understand something having to do with the mushrooms and the perspective, or a perspective that they had, or the perspective that landed them where they are, basically. And so with the mushrooms having shown up here, this can indicate several problematic things that pop up, or that they were looking at, or that they had a perspective on. But if they take that deeper look, it will reveal one major issue or root cause. This person is going through some type of intellectual growth with this card being here. I feel like this person, in fact, is going to get some type of awakening. And although they don't have, currently the issue is that they don't have the answers. They're looking at where they came from, to know or to find answers as to where they're going when it comes to this love situation. And currently they don't have those answers, but I have a feeling they're about to get them. Because the Tower says if you're feeling stuck, and they definitely are, they're about to be released. The Tower is not always a bad thing. The Tower is great because this is like change that is really needed. It's really needed. An old way of thinking or of doing wasn't working. It needed to go, or needs to go. And so I feel like, you see here, this is the World card, and you'll notice there's a lot of things that they've been, trophies and stuff that they've got on the shelves there. They may be looking at the value of those items, and this might be the key. She's holding a key, so the key lies in the past, at what's been put on shelves that needs to be looked at and reevaluated, a deeper look taken in order to escape a situation. There's a renewed interest in starting this up again. There's a renewed interest in looking at this situation, of taking a deeper look at it. Why? Because love is still here. Because this person still loves you. Because this person still wants an opportunity to be with you, to find a peaceful solution, to reconcile, to place what I feel is a very fragile heart into your hand. or into your hands, or like this is vice versa. And so this person, because of past emotional baggage, or because of experiences that have shaped how they think, um, they they may have reacted because this is somebody with a temper, and so they may have reacted badly. So, see, flying. So if flying is in the reverse, somebody came crashing down. Somebody took a great fall. They may have put you out in the cold. And I think that they want to come back and clear up their feelings. Well, we know what their feelings are. This person loves you. And boy, do they love you. I got the Ace of Cups here twice. So because of something that happened between you and this person, you might think that they don't love you, which is just totally untrue. But they would have gave that impression, and possibly would have given you the cold shoulder. They would have done something very quick without thinking with these cards here. There's new information that comes to this person with regards to something that is heavily on their mind. Something has to do with a situation of the Ten of Cups that they were very afraid. It's like they stood back and were looking at it and watching, but too afraid to actually go after because of their perception of things. But now they have this new information, and they deeply desire to escape their own circumstances to go after this. Okay? There's the Empress again. And so the courage to face this challenge, to have this new beginning. But in order to fix the outside, they need to first go and fix the inside. And that's what these cards are saying down here. You know. And so it's time to get grounded, because before they may have taken flight out of fear. Now they must learn to see the reality of things, especially with the intellect and the perspective and the mushrooms here, and ground themselves. Their thoughts would have led them down a path where they didn't really want to go, you know. And so rescue card is in the reverse. I mean, they could have took a fall or a crash and were waiting, maybe thought the other person would come to them, or they were waiting for something to come to them. This card talks about taking a closer look at a situation and to see something as it is. To see through the illusion of something. Trust that Spirit will guide you. Do not go against the flow. Spirit will guide you to expose the illusion, so that you or they, whoever's energy this is, can discern the difference between truth and illusion or fantasy. So this is about getting grounded and seeing something for exactly what it is or what it was, you know. The sad embrace is in the reverse. So this is about somebody who's suffering over their suffering, feeling like a victim. It's like, woe is me, not taking responsibility for their part in something, and feeling like life is treating them unfairly, pointing the finger everywhere but at themselves, you know, feeling like they've been robbed or deprived of something they were entitled to, longing for a love that eludes them. And so what this card says is that if you hold on to your perception of unfairness, then you, and this is what this is about. You know, we have the perspective card here. We have the intellect here, how the mind works, how it can fantasize and distort things. And so if you hold on to this perception or false perception or illusion, then you're only going to find yourself trapped in its tight grip. That's why you need to get grounded, you or them. The only solution is to drop the victim stance and embrace some sadness that you've experienced in the past, you or them, you know, that maybe was put on a shelf or was put somewhere or just tucked away and never looked at. Now is the time they must do this, so that it can dissipate naturally in time and allow them to be free and to have this growth and to have faith once again. Have faith and know that this shall pass. Yeah, see, look at the next card, goblins. Those are the fears that pull at us, that creep out of the cracks, that lay hidden in the subconscious mind, you know. And so, it could be that somebody, that the situation actually with this card is very delicate and fragile. There's a lot of uncertainty until this person looks at this. So it's like they're uncertain about stepping up to this wheel. This wheel is just sitting there waiting for them. But the thing is, the lesson really is it's learning from past mistakes. And here's the past mistake. It's the Five of Swords. And this is what they need to learn. So learning from past mistakes allows for growth. And you need this lesson, or they need this lesson, in order to go the next leg of the journey. In order to prevent another fall that's predicted here by the Fool. Okay, hanging, right? So he has to learn this. So the internal needs to be fixed in order to fix the external. Now, in order to do that, this person must retrace their steps back through the past. We've spoken about that in this reading. And take a brand new path. One that they never tried before, but that will require faith in the divine. Let the intuition guide you, not your fears. Listen for the signs, because they come in unusual or not in the usual ways. So follow the intuition and let the divine guide you. Let it guide you to the silver lining. There's a silver lining in this tower. So although this is not happening right now, this reconnection, it is going to happen. The wheel is waiting very patiently, and we know it's going to happen because of this. Oh my God, look at that. 10 of Cups again is showing up. Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups. That's how I know that it's going to happen. This person, and that's what they're telling you, they need to fix the inside, and then everything else will fall into place. And then this happens. It allows for growth. It's learning from past mistakes. They need this lesson, so you must give them the time to understand it and to figure it out. And then they come. And then change, very, very favorable change happens. This person is going to be guided. They are going to be given that wake-up call with that tower. This is a card of transformation. Sudden, unmistakable transformation. They will suddenly see something. And they're telling you with the tower and the wheel, okay, that they should not fight this change, because it will set them free from all of this mental and emotional turmoil that they've been experiencing, and most likely for a long time, with the Hierophant being here. And so I will turn these in the upright and place them here in the future, because this is what's coming. They now know here, once they get that wake-up call, once they're, turned around and pointed in the right direction by the divine, they get the answers. They get it. They understand it. They now know what they need to do. And they'll do it. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.